the better I do, the worse I feel. This is something I have noticed with myself in the past, and it's going on right now. There's a couple projects I've had since the beginning of the year that are really starting to show fruit. And in fact, not since my days in marketing and guerrilla marketing have I had this kind of success with things. And several other key areas of my life are moving forward. And you'd think the response would be like exuberance and joy and something of that, like I'm winning for all intents and purposes. And it leaves me feeling like I kind of want to die. Like there's no other way of putting it. Like it puts a malaise upon me, not to sound too pretentious, but it's I don't know if it is like change, and I don't like the way things are changing in some way internally, but the reason I bring this up is because it's a thing I've noticed in myself and other people that prevents forward progress. It prevents success, essentially, because when things begin to change and you have to confront this and continue to, do as you've been doing, like the the feeling of just fuck it. I don't care. I don't want to do it. Like a thousand different reasons as to why it's wrong, why it is not for me. I don't belong here. I am not a human. I am not like them. I am something else. And it's bullshit, of course. Like it's complete bullshit. And that's what's so dangerous about it is it's absolute lies. Like it's completely disconnected with reality. And yet the feeling is real, but it is spawned because of lies. And that is what concerns me so much about it. And it's something I really don't ever hear people talk about a lot, maybe because a lot of people don't suffer from it, maybe because it's somewhat shameful and pathetic. But either way, I felt it's something that needs to be mentioned because any people like myself, like this is something they've run into in their life. They are doing good. Things are moving and working and it's all coming together. And the feeling inside is just death. Just overwhelming. I don't want to say resent, but giving up. Just I don't care. I'm not part of this. It's not for me. This has nothing to do with who I am. It's wrong. If you've ever encountered a feeling before like you're dirty and it just can't be washed off, I compare it to having like centipedes crawling on me. There is an ick that just won't come off for whatever reason. Sometimes it's just because there's a feeling in the air, and that feeling in the air is associated with just ick to me, and I can't get the dirt off. And I'm not dirty, obviously, I'm a very clean human being, but nevertheless, internally, I feel like I am dripping with slime. And this is very similar in a, you know, uh, psychological or I don't know if metaphysical would work, but in the realm of ideas. I can't think of what I want to because I'm real tired. I ran 10 miles this morning. And I worked out for like an hour and a half before that, and then I had to go to church and stuff. So it's like I'm tired right now, and my mind isn't working right. But nevertheless, the message had to go out to the people, even though no one listens to it. It doesn't matter. But it is something where like I can't listen to myself. I have to push through it. And that's all I can do is tell myself like this isn't real. You are lying to yourself. And obviously it has an effect to a point. But there is stuff I can still will myself to do. And this is always the hurdle when doing anything, when it comes down to just a matter of will. Like the enthusiasm is gone, there's no support from anyone else. It is just you, and you don't want to do it, but you will yourself to do it anyway. And, that's not always an option. But I would encourage you, just like with myself, to convey in your mind to yourself that the feelings of negativity are lies. Even if you don't know why they're there, like how they were spawned, they are lies. They are not something you should listen to. Like your own mind is working against you, just as my mind is working against me here. And I felt it needed to be brought up. I'm gonna go to sleep now because I'm very, very tired. But um, I'm awake all night anyway, so this is like the end of my days anyway. But take it for what it's worth.